Let's talk about the Nightsong Enforcer. Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to another video. Today, we have got another Dungeons & Dragons Prestige class video for you. And today, coming at you from the Complete Adventurer, we've got ourselves the Nightsong Enforcer. What we're going to be talking about is, first, we're going to be talking about what is the Nightsong Enforcer. Then we're going to be talking about what it takes to become a Nightsong Enforcer. Then we're going to talk about what you get as a Nightsong Enforcer. And finally, we're going to talk about how good the Nightsong Enforcer is and how you might use it in a build. So let's get started.
All right, so first off, let's talk about what is a Nightsong Enforcer. So the Nightsong Enforcer is, well, the strong arm of the Nightsong Guild. Now, these guys are all about dealing with things quick. These guys are more fearsome than the deadliest assassin. These guys, they're not about starting a fight or fighting fair. They don't care about that. They see it as childish to play by the rules. Who does that? No, these guys eliminate their opponents. They're not here to fight. They're here to take out their opponent. That's it. These guys are a deadly bunch, but they do work as groups. So they are very likely to work with others and help their teammates out. Now, it's typically rogues that are going to be interested in becoming a Nightsong Enforcer, but you'll sometimes see fighters and the like, and very rarely you'll see spellcasters. That is what the Nightsong Enforcer is.
Alright, so now that we've talked about what the Nightsong Enforcer is, let's talk about how you become a Nightsong Enforcer. First off, you need a base attack bonus of 5. Next, you need 10 ranks in hide and move silently. You also need the feat improved initiative, and you need the evasion class feature. And there's also a special requirement that requires that you have gone special training with the Nightsong Guild in order to get in. So yeah, you're gonna have to work with the Nightsong Guild because that's really what this class is about.
So now that we've talked about what it takes to become a Nightsong Enforcer, let's talk about what you get as a Nightsong Enforcer. First off, you get a good base attack bonus, which is pretty nice. You also get a good reflex save, but a bad fortitude and will save, so not terrible. You also get a D8 hit dice, which is pretty decent, especially considering this is something of a rogue class, so not bad at all. So a pretty solid chassis. For skills, you get 4+ int, and the skill list really isn't bad, so honestly, it's pretty solid. You get proficiency with light armor, but not with any shields or weapons. You also gain sneak attack. You get 1d6 at first level, and then another 1d6 every 3 levels thereafter. So in 10 levels, you get a total of 4, which is pretty solid. Not quite full, but close. They also get something called teamwork, which gives them a +20 bonus to spot and listen checks to figure out where their allies are, which is huge. It is only to figure out where their allies are, which is a less useful thing, but it's still pretty nice to know where your allies are, and to get a huge bonus on it can be really good. So these guys really know when their allies are gone and can really keep an eye on them. In addition, they also, at higher level, gain the ability to just know the status of all their teammates as long as they're within 100 feet, which is pretty huge. So even if they can't see an ally, they'll know if something happened to them. So that's big. Also, they get agility training, which makes it so that any penalties they take for light armor are reduced by 2 to a minimum of 0. So that can be kind of nice. Also, they get skill teamwork, which makes it so that all allies within 30 feet get various bonuses on skills. So this is pretty good. Can be very useful. And at higher level, it'll go up to a +4. So that's pretty nice. They also get flanking teamwork. And flanking teamwork will give them and everybody that they are flanking with, or just anyone who's attacking the same enemy really, a +1 bonus on top of the normal flanking bonuses. So pretty nice. They get a lot of cool stuff. They also get opportunist, just like one of the rogues options. And this is a pretty good one at getting a attack of opportunity. Anytime one of their allies damages an enemy that they threaten, that can be pretty nice. And they also get improved evasion, which is pretty decent. But that's what the Nightsong Enforcer gets. All right, now that we've talked about what you get as a Nightsong Enforcer, let's talk about how good the Nightsong Enforcer is and how you might use him in a build. So, the Nightsong Enforcer is pretty decent actually. With their good base attack and nearly full sneak attack, they're not terrible. They get some interesting little support abilities as well, which can be helpful, but yeah, these guys can be quite deadly because that full attack is going to make sure that when they're hitting with their sneak attacks, they're likely hitting. And they're getting nearly full damage, so it's going to be fairly solid. They're a nice, pretty good blend of fighter and rogue, and honestly, they make it work pretty decently. Is it amazing? No, but they're all right. Like, they're pretty solid, in all honesty. I can't really think of too much more with these guys. I'd probably do it rogue and maybe a little fighter, a little mixture of the two in order to get some base attack bonus, as well as to get the skills, and you know, it's not a bad option in all honesty. But that's really all I have to say about the Nightsong Enforcer.
If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more D&D 3.5 content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on a video. I also, down in the description, have links to both my Twitch and to my Discord, so check those out. And I have membership now, so maybe consider becoming a member. It only costs a couple bucks, and it really does help support the channel. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you